Hey everyone, welcome to TKCV Figure Reviews right here on YouTube. I'm your host, the one and only King Ganses, here to bring you another Transformer figure review right here on my YouTube channel. Yes, we do more other kinds of figures like DC Multiverse and Marvel Legends, but guys, when I can get my hands on these Transformer figures, I'm going to do so. And as you guys all know, I'm the biggest Transformer fan on this side of the planet, especially in Canada. Finally got myself on one of these Netflix figures. I had my hands on Bumblebee. I needed a Bumblebee figure better than that Titans Return fiasco we got that looked kind of brutal. This is more G1 related. The other figure, of course, you guys know that I'm after is the Soundwave, but I have my Soundwave from Siege, so it's not necessary, but I wanted to get it. So let me show you the box itself and the figure. So we finally got a Volkswagen-inspired Beetle, which is cool. Boxes are, of course, as you guys can see, they are white. There's the back packaging if you guys wanted to see, which I'm happy about. So there's the black and white art for, of course, Earthrise. There you go. There you go. And, of course, the top. So let's open this up like I always tell you guys, because I'm always excited to open these up and show you guys what you get, right? So there you go. Let's take them out of the packaging so we can do a little quick comparison. I always do them from the front, so I don't care what anybody says. Let me take out the insides, because people always ask me, King, what are you getting on the inside? So you get this kind of cool Autobot logo with Bumblebee in it. You can see his image. Okay? So that's what we get. And you also get an insert that I guess from Teletron 1. So, oops, this way, guys. Apologize. Should know better. So this adds, I guess you can add it in the background that you can actually put the figure in. Booklet. Here's the booklet that you get. War for Cybeertron Bumblebee. Netflix. And of course, he is an exact replica, if you want to say, of Cliffjumper, which I'll show you guys, don't worry. Comparison videos here, so don't you worry. You will definitely be getting a comparison between Cliffjumper and Bumblebee, because it's the same mold, just a little bit tweaks here and there. And this is what you get. Bumblebee in his clamshell. So, pretty cool. The metal part, or the gray part, is a little darker than Cliffjumper's, but get the skis, get the little attachment, and everything else. So, like always, give me a quick second, and I will remove Bumblebee from his prison. Alright, guys, like always, I'll show you guys the weapon first, and then I'm going to show you the comparison of his cannon weapon compared to Cliffjumper. So, there you go. That is, if you guys can zoom up, I know it's pretty tough with this camera. There you go. You can see the details in his bazooka, or rocket launcher. You can see it's pretty much the same, guys. So, just a darker gray. Now let me bring Cliffjumpers in. So, the right one, if the camera ever gets into it, you can see the difference there. I don't know. It's pretty tough, but you can see the coloration, guys, I guess. Right there is the best way I can do it. See, you can see the two. Cliffjumper's is lighter, and it has a silver streak on the side of it at the back on the black portion. See, piece? So, that's a difference. You know, you can switch them up. You can do whatever you want. All right, so let me just put Cliffjumpers on the right. I'll put Bumblebees here, and I'm going to show you Bumblebee out of his packaging. So there's Bumblebee. So I don't know if you'll be able to, if I can zoom in on his face, if it'll ever. There you go, guys. So he is a darker yellow. He's not that bright yellow you expect like the G1 figure, but he's pretty cool. Sorry, guys, my camera like goes on and off all the time. There's his feet. See if I can hold them like this so you guys can see the details. So he's exact everything. He does have the backpack, so blue window, which is pretty cool. You know, so I think it kind of works better because he does have more black on him than anything. So that's pretty cool. I'm liking it, guys. So let's revert back a little bit. Now let me bring Cliff Jumper in so you guys can see that it's pretty much the same figure. See? So not much difference at all. Let's see if I can put these guys down and grab them from an arm perhaps, or the back, so you guys can really get an idea. There you go, guys. Sorry. So it's the same figure, right? So let's do a side comparison. You guys can actually see that. I want to see if I can zoom in a little bit, guys, and show you guys a little bit of the difference. Let's see if I can angle the camera better, because he is a small little guy, so you know you can get this, so you can put him side by side. I don't know, guys. To me, it's the same figure, but I needed a Bumblebee, and unfortunately, with these Netflix exclusive to Walmart little things, you can't get these figures anywhere. And if you go online, scalpers jack the price up, and you end up spending a $60 price point in most cases for these figures when they should have cost you, say, $40, even though it's $10 more than the normal ones you would get on the shelves. But if you want them badly, that's what happens, right? So I'm just kind of happy I got both of them. So you can see the backpacks are similar, so you're not getting anything, but I'm just glad I have both of them, I'll tell you right now. So let's flip them around, which is pretty cool. So there you go. And like always, give me a quick second, guys, and I will have Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper in their alt modes. Okay, guys, here is Bumblebee in his alt mode. Look at that. What do you guys think? Phenomenal. We finally got a V-dub Volkswagen. I know in camera it looks light as hell, but it's actually a darker yellow. But let me show you the top. Pretty cool transformation. There's the front, if you want to see underneath. Pretty cool. Very good, guys. Like, honestly, I'm happy that I got them. Like, I'll tell you right now, I can add them to my collection. Now let me bring Cliff Jumper in so you guys can get a cool comparison. Same mold, just retooled. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll put it on the ground. You guys can see. There you go, guys. So cool, man. So cool indeed. Like, they share so many similarities. You guys can see underneath. Okay. So, let me just put them down. I'm going to put them right in front of you so you guys can actually see B. I'm going to raise it higher, just so you guys can see the two. Oh, man. I'm telling you. They drive you crazy, but when you get them down, they're pretty cool. Like, here's the front. He's good, man. I'm telling you right now. Look at that, guys. Can you go wrong with that? I don't think so. Now let me put B in front. And of course, if you wanted to see the back, let you guys do that. Here, let me just zoom in a little bit. Pretty cool, man. Like, honest to God, you guys will be totally happy with these figures. Pretty cool. Now, if I wanted to add this underneath, like, I'll probably end up putting a picture up, definitely. So, I don't know. Let me just take all these apart, because I'm pretty sure you guys are probably going to be dying to see how this exactly works. So, like always, there's ports under here. So, let me just open this up. Okay. Oops, got to be careful. This is going to peg, this part is going to peg underneath, right here, like that, okay? Just to give them a little bit more leverage. You know, those are just going to kind of peg in here. So you get that, guys, okay? these little ones are going to peg underneath the wheel right there. So they're just going to literally just plop on each side. So you get what Cliff Jumper did when they're scooting on the water, which is pretty cool. I like the fact that you can do this with the gun. And I don't know if I will ever display him like this, but it gives you that option, guys. So, you know, it's kind of cool that they do that if they're going to allow you. Man, just doesn't want to stay sometimes. There you go. And of course, the guns, these little tabs right there, gonna go right there. So they're just gonna literally sit one, and same thing with the other one on this side, which is pretty cool. And then you're gonna get that little cool effect. Here, let me just push it back, put Cliff Jumper in the background. But you kind of get that. So you get a skiing Bumblebee, which is pretty cool, but will I ever do that in my lifetime? No. Hell no. He's never going to be like that, I'll tell you right now. Let's just take this carefully off without damaging the stuff, because I always have a tendency to ruin or break parts, because you try to be gentle, but in most cases they're not able to. Yes, and I do know that you can pull this off, guys, and you can get him to have that crazy mode. It says instructions you should remove this, but you can just do something like this. There is a little peg there that you can pull out, this thing here, that you can get his anti-missile craft, whatever, if you want to get him to blow stuff up like this. I'll see if I can attach this quickly so you guys can see what exactly I am referring to, guys, because honestly, it's cool. It's something that you can do. It's kind of fun, not fun, I don't know. It looks kind of dumb, but I guess if you add blast effects to it, like if I get the Skylink's blast effect, you can kind of add that to the end. Here, let me see if I can quickly grab that from Skylink's. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, Skylink's, my Jetfire. That's what I meant. So let's get Jetfire's little special effects. Like, these are the coolest ones that you can kind of just attach in the end, so you can have them like blast out. Like, that looks cool, but whatever. So this is gonna just here, I guess, if we'll just twist it so you guys can actually get it in there, and then you can get something like that going. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look dumb? My personal opinion? Yeah, but that is an option. If you want to go all crazy and shoot them out, go for it. If not, I ain't doing it. It looks kind of dumb in my opinion, but it is what it is. And yes, they do split apart. So if you're wondering if they do come apart, they do. And then you can have each character hold it. That's my whole thing. I wanted to get a G1 version of B. And guess what? We finally got it, in my personal opinion. So there you go, guys. That is my official G1 looking Netflix Deluxe Earthrise Bumblebee figure for you. Hope you guys like this unboxing and review. I highly recommend you pick them up, add them to your collection. You will not regret it. I do not regret my decision to kind of like trade them for a couple of other figures that I had. I'm not gonna tell you who I traded them for, but either way, I'm happy I have this guy in my collection. So go add him to your collection. Like always, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, TKCV Reviews, hosted of course by myself. Stay off my throne. And whenever I get my hands on figures, guys, I will definitely bring them your way. Hopefully, it'll be a couple of DC Multiverse figures. If not, it's whatever I can get my hands on, and I'll definitely bring it to you, and I'll show you guys exactly what I added to my personal collection. Until then, be the hell good.